Hello everybody and welcome back to BeamNG. I hope this one works. I just had to throw out over an hour of recording because what I was gonna do today did not work. So first things first, I modified my truck. I added a couple little things here and there, changed the hood, didn't do much visual modifications, but I was trying to get the level 4 on the logistics up off camera and the engine just was not cutting it. So I have swapped the motor. I put a real manual transmission in it instead of the automatic it had. Swapped out the wheels and swapped this rear suspension from the leaf spring to the airbags. Added ABS in the front and a couple little chrome bits here and there. Put the nice big chrome bumper on the front so when we inevitably have to push somebody out of the way, our bumper won't bend and get caught in our wheels. But yeah, originally I was going to go to Italy and truck, but apparently that doesn't seem to be working. I was getting a game crash every single time. And then I tried to go to a different map and it worked, but they didn't have any trailers and I don't have a trailer. They just had cargo. So we're kind of in a predicament here where we can only really do trailers around the West Coast as of right now. I bet there's some other maps that work, but I was going to do Italy, but that doesn't seem to be working. And then I was going to do one of the other paid Patreon maps, which is Pepper Valley. And yeah, it was working. They just had no trailers available. So as much as I bought the truck for and spent the money on upgrading it, I don't think we're actually going to be able to use it right now, which is a bit unfortunate. We can go to Pepper Valley and do some cargo deliveries, but we don't have a trailer that can hold cargo. So we have a couple choices here. We either sell this vehicle. Actually, as I'm explaining it, we only really have one choice here. We have to sell our little race car here, and we have to buy a box truck again so we can head over to Pepper Valley so we can do some cargo deliveries, and it should make us a decent amount of money doing it. The only part that sucks is, well, we have to sell our car, and we can't use the big rig that I just bought. So it's a little bit... I was going to do some trucking in Italy and haul some like a road train across the map and earn a decent amount of money so we can purchase the next garage so we can, eventually get that trailer that we can maybe take. So the problem is if we get a trailer that can hold cargo, we can't take this and that trailer over to Pepper Valley because the free garage they give you is only one slot. So I could either have the truck or the trailer. I wouldn't be able to get both there. Limits the amount of options we have. So I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to list this vehicle for sale at just market value. We're just going to put it up for market. We're going to see what we can get for offers. And I think what we need to do is, I think we need to purchase a box truck again. Okay, we have a couple options for box truck. Oh, and we just got an offer in for $550 over our asking. I'm just going to instantly accept that. Sucks to see that car go, but there'll be more in the future that we can enjoy. I think we're going to go ahead and check out this $11,000 D series right here. Pretty much kind of what we had before, just not a van front, just got a truck front. And let's go ahead and open the back here and see, does it have cargo boxes or do we have to purchase those? Okay. Well, this will be worth it. I know we're kind of going backwards. I got a truck and now we're going back, but the map that I want to go, we can make a decent amount of money on. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this for a decent price. I think we're going to go drive guard again for the insurance. And let's see if we can knock them down. Estimated market's 10,000 on this. Let's see if we can... Oh, no, it didn't want to do 5,000 off. Let's see if we can do... How's he like 8,000? Would you like 8,000? I just want to lowball you so you can come down a lot. Here you go, 10-1. So he's pretty much market. Let's offer him 9. Let's see if we can get him down just a little bit more. I don't think so, though. I think he's going to be pretty... Ooh. Yeah, we're going to accept that. So we're out the door, dealership fees and all that, insurance. We're out the door 11.2. So I think we're going to go ahead and take that. Let's take this back to the garage and we got to put some cargo boxes in it and then we can go check out a new map. So while I drive over to the garage, I can talk about a couple things. First things first, I just wanted to say thank you, everyone, for the support on this series. I've really been enjoying Beam, and I'm glad you guys enjoy watching it. It's been great to be able to see people's reactions to this, and some people that have had Beam that haven't seen this mod and are seeing it for the first time is pretty cool. And then also, I know a lot of people are probably waiting and wondering what's going on with the GTA RP videos. Those are coming. They're not gone. We are in the process of setting something up. Like a lot of people should know, OCRP is ending at the end of February, and we are going to continue to do our GTA RP videos like we have been doing, even without OCRP. So we're just in the process of kind of setting something up. Oh, I'm overheating my clutch just trying to go up this hill. Oh, this is good. We aren't even loaded yet. Oh, I'm not even going to make it. Oh boy, this thing needs a clutch bad. I'm just gonna wait here before I start going up this next hill, just so I don't. This thing is already destroyed. Let's just throw the hazards on and wait. We just gotta wait it out for it to cool down. GTA RP isn't going anywhere. We're in the process of getting something set up that will be able to go on past OCRP and up until GTA 6 release. And that's just been a little bit more of a process to do than originally thought. So they're coming. They're not gone. I'm not just doing Beam. They're going to come back. But I really appreciate everybody supporting the Beam series in the meantime. So thank you so much for that. Okay. Looks like it's... Okay, we might be good now. Let's just punch it while we can. Wait, I'm going to go into manual. Shift. Shift. Downshift. Upshift. Oh no, it doesn't want any of them. Okay, just brake. We're just gonna wait. We're halfway there. We're just gonna wait. This thing is supposed to haul stuff. What kind of transmission is in this thing? Oh man, we're gonna have to do some work to this truck, I think. I don't think this is gonna be good out of the bat to do hauling. It can't even haul itself up the hill. How much do we have right now? 143,000. I need 180 to be able to purchase the garage that I've been trying to purchase. That's the goal of this episode. Purchase that garage. I know this truck can make us a lot of money if we go to the right map, which is what I'm trying to do. But it just sucks because I put a lot of money into the truck, into the big rig, thinking I was going to use that. And then unfortunately, the Italy map has an error where I crash every time I try to pick up cargo. I ditched that. I went to Pepper Valley thinking, all right, we'll just do some trailers there. No trailers in sight from any of the drop-off or pickup points. So it was a bit unfortunate. I had to come back here. Ended up spending quite a bit of money just to go between the two because of things happening. So we're kind of stuck in a little hard place right now, but I think it'll be fine. Oh, we've got no clutch. Are we still in... No, we were in realistic, so we're in first. It's just got nothing on the clutch. It's just so burnt out. How many miles does this truck have? I didn't even look. 347,000? I mean, yeah, that's a lot, but it shouldn't be this bad where it can't even drive itself up a hill. Okay. All right. We made it to the top. We're going to see if we can just coast this thing into the garage and then hopefully just figure out what is going on with this transmission. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay, spent about $9,000 on this truck. I took off the dry van on the back and I put on a flatbed so we could get 2 more crates that are definitely legitimately held on here. They're bolted to the bed or something. I don't know. All I know is I was able to get 2 more. So we went from 6 to 8 capacity, which is pretty decent. And then I did upgrade the transmission to be a heavy duty 8-speed diesel transmission, because this truck actually does have a diesel motor in it. So it should be good for hauling. Hopefully this transmission holds up. It's got a heavy duty flywheel in it as well. So as far as I'm aware, this should be great for towing or for hauling. It should be great for hauling. So we'll see. But the only way to really tell is to get this thing loaded down like crazy. So I think what we might do, we have to make a trip out to the island to be able to travel to a new map. But let's take some cargo out there first. we might as well. Hopefully we can get this thing a full load and load it up and kind of see how it's going to be. Luckily, where I'm going, Pepper Valley is going to be very flat. Oh, I just cut that guy off. Nah, you're fine. And we shouldn't really deal with the hill issue that I dealt with after I bought this vehicle. So let's see if we can find some cargo out to the island. Oh, okay. We do have some going out here, so it's close enough to where we need to go. We'll be able to take all 8. How much do these weigh? This first one weighs 1,400 pounds, and these weigh 675 pounds each. So decent amount of weight. Should be good enough to make sure this thing isn't gonna just break in half as soon as we get to Pepper Valley and start hauling heavy materials. Let's see how much of a squat. So pay attention to it now. I mean, it's squatted quite a bit, but it's moving. I think we might be okay. All right, so let's make a little bit of money going out this way, and then hopefully we'll be able to have some easy, quick turnarounds where we're heading and be able to earn enough to purchase that garage, because that's all I wanted to do today, was to get in, go to Italy in the big rig, do some trucking, earn enough money to purchase this garage, maybe buy a cool little sports vehicle. I'm just going to cut you off. Sorry, I tried to brake and then I realized it wasn't going to happen. But yeah, I was going to either upgrade the vehicle we had or maybe purchase a new little race car and see if we can beat our current time. But Italy had other plans, so unfortunately we couldn't do that. And unfortunately we're back in the box trucks, but it is what it is, I guess. This should be worth it. It should be worth it. I believe this is going to be worth it. We need 180,000 for like 140 something right now. So I want to see if we can make 60 grand to be able to purchase this garage and then have some money left over. Because as soon as we can purchase that garage, we're going to get more vehicle slots. We're going to sell this immediately. We need to purchase a trailer that has cargo boxes on it so we can start doing this same deliveries, but with the big rig. And then we're going to look for something cool to replace our little car that we had to sell. And there's quite a few options of vehicles. Braking. Man, the brakes. I should have upgraded the brakes. I didn't. And I didn't think about it. Excuse me. Yeah, I didn't upgrade the brakes. I didn't look at the suspension. I only looked at the transmission, and then I added the boxes on the back, and I got rid of the van. I prefer to have flatbeds instead of vans. Just like box trucks for trailers, I prefer flatbeds. You just a little more visibility. Third person and first person, it just helps out. Hopefully, things will go smooth this time, and I won't have to delete this recording like I did the other one. And I won't spend an hour doing nothing but spending a lot of money that I didn't have in the first place. And hopefully we can earn money this time. Ooh, brakes. Man, I should have upgraded those. We might do that. I don't know if we'll do that here or if we'll do that in Pepper Valley, but we might end up doing it. But let's see how much we're going to get from these. This should be a decent amount of money. All right, let's see. Drop these off. 43,000. 43,000. We're done. Job done. Just 43,000. We did it. We got all the money we needed and we're good. Game's over. We bought the garage. No longer needing to do this. Well, those are actually a pretty decent run. $1,000 and 12 of them. All right, so what are we at now? We're at 178,000. So technically we're pretty much where we need to be to purchase that garage. I'm still gonna go to a different map because I'm determined now. After so long of trying to go to the Italy and then Pepper Valley and nothing working, and I wish I saved the footage from what I did earlier because it was a mess. But I'm determined now. We're gonna go to a different map. And unfortunately, I wanted to leave these other maps till later on in the series just because these are the paid Patreon maps. So I wanted to be able to showcase the publicly available maps first, which would of course be West Coast and then Italy. Hopefully I don't know if it's a me issue or if it's just a current version issue, but something's causing it to, I am just sorry. I know, sorry, coming through. Listen, I'm an idiot. I know. I would be saying a lot of things about me as well. But yeah, unfortunately, Italy didn't work out, but that's kind of what happens when you play a really heavily modded game. Is when something's being worked on, you get a lot of things that get fixed, and then you get some things that get broken. But that's just what happens when you play modified games. Also, I have been reading your comments. I've been seeing everybody saying that they want to see like a mod list. It's a process to keep up with an active mod list, just because people take things down or they get removed or whatever. I am not going to be doing a mod list. If you want to know what mods I have, what I do is I use the RLS career collection of mods that they post on their Patreon, and then I hand select the ones that I want. I don't enable all of them just because it's too many. I kind of pick and choose which ones I have. So right now I believe I have about like 90 mods, I think 90 to 100 mods. So that's a lot. That's too many to link or make a spreadsheet for. And then as I said, I used to do that for LSPDFR, and then, you know, things get taken down or the link breaks or whatever happens, and it just becomes, it's a whole nother job trying to keep track of mod stuff. So if you're interested in what I'm using, everything comes from the repository. It's available to be downloaded on, you know, Beam's repository in-game mods, as well as it's all packaged up with the RLS career collection that they have. Because I only want to use mods that are going to support and help the career, so I don't have any weird issues by throwing in some other mods. All right, so let's go ahead and enter the ferry, and let's go to a new map. All right, here we are in Pepper Valley. Let's go ahead and go right here as one of the pickup and drop off points right as you enter, which is perfect. 10 parcels. Let's see what they have. I am not doing any of these. These are traps, in my opinion. The remote pits, don't do them unless you have a crazy off-road vehicle. Like, that looks very tempting. No, the remote pits are so much off-road, and every single time I've attempted a delivery to them, it never goes well. So I'm going to keep going. There's going to be another pickup and drop off point down the road here, and hopefully they have something that's going to be a little more reasonable for us and just a you know, delivery truck to be able to do. If we want to eventually build some sort of crazy off-road delivery vehicle to try to reach these remote pits, we can attempt that. I've tried it in the past, and yeah, I'm not very good at configuring a vehicle to work well off-road and deliver at the same time, so that's going to be a task, but we can try it if you guys want. Just let me know. But for now, we're going to try to do the easy routes. There's a lot of paved roads here that we can just very simply go up and down the street and you know, get a decent amount of money. So my goal was 180,000, but we do want to be able to purchase another vehicle. This truck is probably going to net us like 15 when we sell. So if we get to 200, we're looking at like what, 35 grand, give or take, by the time we get back and sell this. So I mean, if we could get to like 220, that would be fantastic. 220, 240, 230, somewhere around there would be fantastic. So then when we sell this truck, we have that money, we can go buy the garage, and then we can, you know, have a little bit of money to spend on some things that we need. We actually might need a little bit more than that, considering we're going to need a trailer eventually. We're also going to need to purchase a facility out here eventually to be able to store more than one vehicle in Pepper Valley. So if we do want to do a big rig and a trailer, we have the room to do that, because unfortunately out of the bat with this, you have your uncle's camper, and it only holds one vehicle. So it kind of limits you to doing a box truck if this is what you're doing, if this is what you're coming here to do. All right, main remote pit. This one is a bit better. It's not one of the remote pits, it's the main one, and we can actually get there on city streets. Not a great run, but hopefully there's some stuff coming out of that main remote pit that will pay quite a bit. So all we do is we just take this road all the way to the pit. No off-roading here, just all on road. Then hopefully we'll get decent deliveries from the main remote pit, maybe back to the southern or northern import-export drops. Because that's kind of where I tend to make my money. Is I get a big rig with a trailer with cargo boxes like these, and if you go from the north to the south, pickup drop-off points, sometimes you can make a decent amount of money doing that. So the main remote pit that we're heading now it's pretty decent, and sometimes it could have some good cargo and sometimes it won't. So we'll see if we get lucky this time. Oh, we're not making it. I thought I could. Oh, thanks for moving out of the way. Don't race me then. You see I'm driving like a maniac. Don't get out of my way and then try to race me. Okay, here's the main remote pit. I don't think I'm going to pass you in time, so I'm just going to let you go. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to get for this. It's not going to be very much, but hopefully they'll have a bunch of stuff for us to take elsewhere. 147 parcels. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so Southern Imports, 4,700, and then 16 of them for 14. But then if we look at Northern, I know it's not as high as the 47, but we have 8 at 23 compared to 14. So I think we're going to do this. We should be able to take all 8 of these. And we're going to go back north where we first came in. Oh, the squat's happening. How's it driving? It's doing fine. So yeah, we're just going to go back down to the first place we tried to pick up. And this should be a decent amount of money here. 2,300 bucks per delivery, which is good. So shoot up there, see if they got something from there going elsewhere, and then, you know, just repeat until we're satisfied with the amount of money that we're going to have. I was not expecting the delivery in West Coast to pay us pretty much what I needed to buy the garage. 43,000 off of that one. It was like, oh, well, that was it. So I wasn't expecting that. So we shouldn't need to be here for very long, which will be good. I don't want to bore you guys too much with doing too many deliveries, but I mean, it's the quickest, easiest, and in my personal opinion, the funnest way to make money. To make good money, I'll say that. You can definitely have a lot more fun doing other things to make other money. Are you good? You're just driving in the grass. I'm going to go around you. Or not. Okay, you're just going to speed up. All right, that's fine. I'll just get back behind you. It's fine. You can make money doing funner stuff. It's just not as much as you can doing deliveries. Ooh, the brakes are still really bad. Okay, let's see how much we're going to get. And see how many more runs we're going to need to do. All right, so 34,000, that's pretty good. But you can see here why I've stressed so much about getting that level 4. We made 18,000 off of just the freight, but we made 14 off of just the multiplier for being a level 4 on the logistics. So that's why I was stressing so much trying to get to level 4. It is worth it. Let's see if they have some other stuff. They have stuff going right back. Oh, actually 42. Oh, yeah, we're going right back to the main remote pit for 4,200 a piece. I wish I could carry 16. Let's go right back there, drop this off. This should be about double. So we made 34, so this might be like a $60,000 run if we can make it there. Luckily, all paved roads, not really very difficult to do. That's why I like to truck in Pepper Valley. It's very easy, especially if you compare it to something like Italy. Italy is a huge map and not a lot of straight roads. So you end up kind of getting into some situations if you try to do some trucking in Italy. But I think it would be fun to do. I was really hoping this episode was going to be that, but this is a decent alternative. And, you know, if you're feeling a little lazy and kind of want to get some money done, Pepper Valley is a great map. It pays quite a bit. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, you've got to be kidding me. No. Wait, rear differential. Oh, we might be able to still make it. I came in way too hot to that corner. Absolutely destroyed myself. Knocked the rear wheel off. Thankfully, we have a diff lock, so we can kind of move, but I don't know. I don't think we're going to make this. We're not that far either. Come on. Please. This was gonna pay so much. I shouldn't have been so reckless. Everything was going smooth. I was just cruising. There was no traffic in the oncoming lanes for a while. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna happen. If it is, it's gonna be painstakingly slow. It's kind of working. Let me try to go into manual and see how's second gear. What does second gear do? Nothing. We just go to a dead stop. Come on. Come on. It works. It goes forward when I turn all the way left. I think it's the bed. I think it's that rear part of the flatbed digging into the ground. I seem to be going in reverse fine. If I could flip around and do this in reverse, I mean, if that could still work. We're moving, it's just not far. Oh, come on, this was worth so much. Oh. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. For some reason, putting the front left in the dirt has helped. Traffic the other way would be terrible right now. Come on. You can do it. Oh, the coolant's overheating. We're going to shut her down and we're going to wait. Pop the hood on this thing. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible driver and I knocked my wheel off. Let's see if we can see how far we are from the remote pit. Not necessarily. It's not too far. I can kind of see, I can see the tents a little bit. We got to go up this road to the left and then to the right, I believe, is how far we are. I mean, it's moving. I think I could maybe eventually get this there. It's just going to take forever. But we're going to try it. I mean, we need the money. And this was going to be a good run. This was going to be worth quite a bit of money. Let me take a look at the map real quick and let's see if I can see how far. I'm not that far. I've gone all the way from up here. I've gone down this road. I'm really not that far. And these are $4,200 a piece. We need to do this. This is such a good run and I can't believe I was one moment of just being like, nah, it's fine. I haven't seen anybody. I'll go oncoming. Then that car scared me and I hopped the thing and I shot in the air. It was just all bad. Come on. It only wants to go if I turn left. If we can just get up this little tiny incline right here. I can only go forward if I turn left. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna happen. All right, let's just give it a couple of minutes. Let's wait for everything to cool down. And then we'll keep trying. I'm not giving up yet. It's not happening. We're not making it. I can't move more than this. I can't get up this hill. We're gonna have to just tow it. We're gonna have to tow it. We lose that load and we just lost $3,400. Oh man, that was such a good run and I can't believe I screwed it up. Let's get this thing repaired. Can I just go through my insurance? Oh, they're gonna charge me. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it not through the insurance. We failed that one, which is just so unfortunate. I can't believe that happened. That was such a good run, $4,200. That would have been like a $60,000 run. And 1 second of just, I was cruising down that road. Hadn't been any traffic in the oncoming lane. I was gonna overtake that car and I did it in that corner. And I even thought when I was doing it like, maybe I shouldn't do that. And then that car came, I shot over and it was just all bad. So we lost that, but it is what it is. We're gonna drive down here. We're gonna go to the southern import and export. And then hopefully we can get another run anywhere close to that amount. Would be fantastic. We'll see. Let's get down there and see. All right, please be some good cargo here. Oh, that's even better. 8,700 and we're going to the same location. Oh yeah, we're absolutely doing this. We can take all four and they're timed, which is going to be great. And they're very heavy apparently. Look at the squat. Oh boy. All right. We're going to take this one slow. We're not going to do anything crazy. Not going to try to overtake on a blind curve again. Man, these are really heavy. A lot of squat on the back of this truck. But this is going to, I mean, if that other one was going to pay us 60, this one's going to pay us a lot. So hopefully we can get this one run done. Maybe take one more up north and exit the map and head back to West Coast. That's the plan, at least, if we can make it. Oh, this is a hill. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. We're losing all our speed. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I forgot this direction is a bunch of hills. Luckily, once we get up past this up there, then it's downhill, which is good. It's just getting up there. We should be good, though. This truck's a diesel. It should have a decent amount of torque to be able to do this. These boxes are so heavy, though. I've just been watching this truck bed bounce up and down every time I hit a bump. Okay. Oh, this guy's stuck in the dirt. I'm going to go around. Don't reverse. What are you doing? Just stay stuck in the dirt. Going around you. Come on. Shift. Shift. Go down. Go to first. Go to first. Are you gonna? There you go. There we go. We're gonna make it. I think we got one more really steep incline before we hit the peak. But yeah, look at this rear end just flinging around. It's so heavy. Oh, and these boxes are just shifting. I'm really surprised those two on the rear are still on. Come on. I think this is where it starts the downhill, I believe. Hopefully. Yes. Okay, downhill. All right, we're good. About halfway, I would assume. We got 335 seconds to go to get there, and I think we'll get there in time. That shouldn't be too bad. I can see it. We're right there. You know what? No. I'm not doing it again. Not right at the end. I thought about overtaking that van. All right. Let's see what we're going to get for this. Should have upgraded my brakes. All right. Pulling in. Let's see what we're going to get. This should be worth quite a bit. 139,000. That's pretty much that entire house. We got 69,000 for the freight and then 52 for the multiplier, which is amazing. So let's see what we have here to pick up, and let's go. Oh, perfect. 4,300 a piece going north, and then that's where we can exit this map as well. So we're gonna take this last load, 8 items going to the northern import export. Oh, these don't feel as heavy. Immediately I can tell the difference. But yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. We'll shoot up there. We should make another. That was 139,000. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount. So yeah, we're going to deliver this, and then we're going to go right back to the West Coast. Oh, hey, my tire tracks are still here from last time. That's nice. What a nice reminder of how terrible I was. Coming in hot. Ooh, why'd you brake? They're doing a U-turn there? Okay. That's a great place to do it. All right, we made it. No incidents. Let's see. What are we getting for this one? 68,000. This is just ridiculous. All right, so we earned plenty of money. We could do this all day if we really wanted to, but let's take a look. We're at 419,000, and we got a couple milestones unlocked as well. We're up to 421,000. So let's go ahead and head back to the West Coast. We have plenty of money to be able to purchase that garage and the trailer that I need for the big rig and a new race car. So let's do that. Okay. Back in the West Coast. Let's go ahead and take this truck back to the Chinatown garage. We'll go ahead and grab the big rig, and then we'll drive that over to the new garage that we're going to purchase. And once we get to the Chinatown garage, we're going to put this truck up for sale. And I don't think we're going to need it anymore because we're going to easily be able to afford a trailer that we need. And we can go do that same exact thing that we did, but with the truck and trailer. And I believe the trailer, this only holds 8. I think the trailer holds 32, I think, possibly. The big trailer. I don't know. We'll double check that. It's I believe it is 32. So if we can think about how much we made hauling 8 pieces of cargo at once and how much we could make hauling 32 pieces of cargo at once. Obviously the price is going to vary, but if you can get anything over a couple grand per piece and you're hauling 32 of them, I mean, even 1,000 a piece, 32 grand without a multiplier, you know, it's going to add up a lot. So we're definitely going to buy a trailer, and then we're going to do some shopping and find ourselves a cool little race car that we need to be able to see if we can beat our previous times. You're not even using a blinker, dude. You just started drifting in my lane. All right, so let's head back to the garage and let's get this truck sold. As much as it did us good, we don't need it anymore. Oh, bad wreck. Bad wreck. Bad wreck. We're not even, no, you know what? We get a free tow with our insurance, so we're going to use it. Man, the wheels, the back wheels just pop off on this thing with any sort of impact, don't they? All right, let's put this in the garage. We'll do, yeah, let's just do it ourselves. Let's not go through the insurance. And then let's list this thing for sale. We're actually gonna get quite a bit more than we wanted for it. Let's go 21.75. And then let's take out the big rig and let's head over to the new house. Pulling up to the house now. It's this one right here on the corner. Great location to be able to pull in big trucks on the side here, just like this. Big open garage in the front. A lot more of a centralized location as well. And then we don't have to go up into the hills, into the Chinatown garage anymore. So let's go ahead and take a look. So this is the Seal Brick Street Garage. It's going to be $180,000 for 3 slots. So this is typically the first garage that I tend to purchase. While we're here, we'll go ahead and just put this truck in the garage. And then hopefully somebody will make an offer on our old box truck. And then we can do some shopping. See if we can find ourselves a good deal out there for a nice little race car. And we got an offer for $1,600 over our asking, $23,350. We're definitely going to accept that. And let's see if we can find ourselves something cool to replace our little car that we had to sell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of eyeing up this ETK K-Series. It's kind of like a BMW Z4. Let's go take a look at this. If it's not too beat up, it might be a great project car. I mean, the outside looks horrific, but the engine might be in good condition. Let's take a look at it. Go ahead and pop the hood. It's an automatic, which is unfortunate, but you know, we can always change that. It looks great under the hood. The outside is just absolutely beat up, but this would be a great track car. Let's see how it runs. Okay, it's not bad. Idle's fairly smooth. Interior's pretty nice. I'm hearing like some crazy race cars going on in the background. I have no idea what that's. I've never heard that before. Because I'm just near the racetrack. Huh, okay. Well, I mean, you know, it's not the prettiest thing, but I think it could be a really cool project car and we can do some upgrades to it. I don't want to buy a car just out of the box. That's good. Let's see what we can get it for. Okay, estimated market is $9,600. They're offering $11,100. How would you feel about 7,000? Would that be all right? Oh, that was a lot of patience. 96, pretty much right on market value. I'm not gonna push it. I could probably rebuttal, but I'm not gonna push that. 9,600 with insurance, with tax. We're looking 11,200 out the door. I know it doesn't look like it's worth that, but I think it would be pretty cool. So I think we're gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's purchase this. Also, because we didn't really go crazy with this car, we have a little bit of money left over where maybe we can purchase a police car and do some police pursuits and stuff, which would be pretty neat. But before we do any of that, let's get around this traffic. I have no idea what you guys are sitting here for. Let's go ahead and take this thing to the track. And before we do anything, let's just see what kind of time it's going to put down. I mean, we need a baseline, right? If we're going to modify this and make it better. It's fine. It's fine. We're still moving. The door's a little messed up. It locked him up and then just didn't steer, and then I panicked and I thought I could go around, and it was just bad. It was just bad all around. So, yeah, let's go to the racetrack and let's see what kind of time this thing's gonna put down. It's still driving somewhat straight, pulls a little bit to the right, but not bad. We're just absolutely destroying the door. All right, let's line it up. Let's see how it's gonna do. Hopefully it remembered my previous time. Does it remember my previous time? It does not look like it does. I'll see if I can look in editing and see what my previous is, but let's hit the short track first. And let's see. I don't think it's going to compare to that other car. I think we're just going to... This thing's not very fast and it shifts very slow. But we're going to see. We're going to see what kind of time it does. Like, look at this. I'm full throttle. It's not fast at all. But we can fix that. We can put a turbo on it. And some weight reduction, which I guess I tried to do earlier by getting the door ripped off. Oh man, and it just doesn't turn. Oh, this is gonna be a project. I think it'll pay off though. A manual with a turbo, rear wheel drive, this thing could be really sick. It's just not at all right now. Let's see how it does. I feel like it's pulling more to the right than it was before. I think the more I drive it, the worse it gets. But 11 grand, you can't really beat that. And we're drifting. Come on. Oh, we're getting a terrible time. This is gonna be like a 2-minute on the short track. This thing is horrific. All right, in first gear. It revs like crazy to 7,000. That's pretty nuts. Man, it is turning, have I messed up the wheels to where they're just getting like worse? Look at this. I'm full left. I'm full left and it had nothing. Oh, this thing is a hunk of junk. It will be cool. We could make this thing cool, I promise. We might have to leave the paint though, the way it is. That might be interesting. Make it like super fast, but just have it look horrific. All right, coming across the line. Let's see what time we got. I don't even need to compare, to be honest. What do we get? Yeah, 2:05. I don't need to compare that. It's terrible. I know we did it faster on the other one. I know we spun out, but still, it wasn't going to be much different if we didn't spin out. All right, let's go ahead and line up and do the long track. Okay, let's go ahead and do the long track. And let's see what we can get. I don't even think it's worth going into first person. It's not like we're going to be ripping this thing super fast. All right. Turn. Oh, it's just got nothing on the low end. Once it passes... No, not 4,000. Is it 5,000? Or is it just never? I don't think it ever kicks into gear. Oop, can I conk? Drifting, drifting. Oh yeah, rear wheel drive too. We could make this little drift car as well if we wanted. Or at least go take it drifting once it has enough power to get out of its own way, which it doesn't right now. Horrific. All right, let's see. It's gonna be a hard break. Don't lock them up. Don't lock them up. I didn't need to brake that hard. We're not going that fast. Drifting. Don't lose control again. It's that right side damage. It's just causing my wheels to be so messed up on that side. All right, this is the full on as fast as you can go section coming up here. So let's see what we can get this thing up to. I think we can hit 100. I believe. 75. 80. I hope it has another gear. 85. Do you have another gear in you, or is this it? Oh, you do. Okay, 90. I don't think we're gonna hit 100. 90, not quite 95. Here we go, 95. And 100, I'm braking. We hit 100. It only took 14 minutes to get there, but we did it. Don't you drift. You stop it. Man, the gearbox is just a box of soap. I don't even know how to explain it. This automatic is struggling. Man, this clutch must be worn out like crazy. And it just doesn't turn left. That's because of the damage. Look at this. It's like I'm just driving down the road. I'm mid-race. I'm full throttle. It doesn't matter. Stay on the track. Yeah, look at this, full throttle. Better hold on. We're flying. Oh man, this is bad. I don't even know what was the last time. 247. Oh man, this is bad. I think the target time for this one's like 220 or something like that. Not what I'm getting right now, which is going to be a 3 minutes pretty much. All right, we don't even need to bother anymore. I mean, we could take it by the drag strip real fast. Actually, let's do that. Why not? Okay, let's see what kind of crazy time this thing's going to put down on the drag strip. Because it's going to be insane. You better get ready. One of the fastest times ever seen right here. Gonna happen. Page it up. Okay. Wow, look at that. Wow. Insane speeds. You couldn't even see it. It was so fast. Don't even, what is this gonna be, like a 15 second? What is it? 17. Okay, so we got a lot of work to do. Although the good news is the bar isn't very high for for what we need to beat when we upgrade this thing. So at least, you know, we'll get a victory later once we put any sort of power into this car. But yeah, let's head back to the new house, and that's where we'll end it. All right, let's just get this thing in here and let's get it repaired, because yeah, I bought it and messed it up immediately. Its current value is 0. It needs 17,000. You know what? Insurance, you guys got it. Let's do that. Let's do the insurance. All right, so they're repairing it. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here. We got the garage that we wanted, which is great. So now we can have 5 vehicles total. So I'm going to, off camera, look for a trailer for the big rig that can hold cargo. So if we do end up needing to go back and get some more money in Pepper Valley, we can hold more. And then hopefully something will be updated, and Italy will work for deliveries. And then we can try to do my original idea, which was to do a road train in Italy. I wanted to do like 3 trailers at once with my big rig. So hopefully that gets fixed soon. But again, I appreciate every single one of you that have been watching this series and commenting and saying how much you enjoy it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.